Hi, Earth signs. Welcome to your weekly messages. This is for August 17th through the 24th. Just a few things to keep in mind. These are very general messages. These are for all Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So it's not going to resonate for everyone. Also, keep in mind that time is not linear. So I could be talking about something from the past. I could be talking about something from the present or the future today. Roles can be reversed. Earth signs, I'm sick today. Here I am with my cranberry juice. Earth signs, I'm really sick today, so sorry if I'm a little bit slow or inarticulate, okay? But I wanted to pump these videos out for you guys because I love you, but I am sick, okay? So let's go ahead, Earth signs, and let's go ahead and get into the general energies and messages for you for the 17th through the 24th. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll keep this video. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to turn the video out, honestly, just because I feel like shit. I feel like absolute shit, and our table is gone right now. We have to move our table, so I'm sitting here in the living room, just chilling. What else can we get for Earth signs, please? What other messages can we get for Earth signs, please? How are you, Earth signs? How are you doing? Enough about me and my shitty immune system. How are you? I just heard somebody say good. Okay, alright, somebody's good. Somebody's good. Oh, man. Can I get other messages for Earth signs, please? Jeez. Okay, oh, interesting. Okay, Earth signs. So the first card that we have out here is Full Moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so this could be tying into last week's reading. It could be, could not be. But either way, a personal issue reaches resolution. So you might even be reconciling with somebody, or you might just be reconciling with your past. Earth signs is kind of what I'm getting. You're reconciling with your past. Last week we talked a lot about forgiveness and how forgiveness is important for the healing process, and I really feel like that's what you guys are doing. You're really forgiving your past, you're forgiving yourself, you're forgiving other people, and you're kind of seeing things big picture, okay? Then we have Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. Interesting. So Earth signs, this is really good. I really love this for you. I feel like with this card, you're getting out of this muck that you've been in for a little while with this analysis paralysis, right? We also talked about that last week. Earth signs are very prone to analysis paralysis, and I think that a lot of my watchers do that. But with this card out, I'm really getting that you're kind of getting out of that mindset. Sorry, Earth signs. I'm probably going to have to take a lot of breaks. Yeah, you're really getting out of that analysis paralysis, and you're kind of just moving forward, excited for the unknown, excited to not know what's going to happen, excited to see where life takes you, Earth signs, okay? And then we have disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out, okay? So this is you taking a rest. This is you taking a break for yourself. So this is really good. I love to see this for my Earth signs. You're taking a moment. You're doing a lot of healing here, Earth signs. You're doing a lot of healing. I'd also like to point out there's a lot of blue here, okay? So we are definitely working with some throat chakra type things, okay? And I always tell you, Earth signs, work on that throat chakra. Work on that throat chakra. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. You know, one thing is Earth signs don't typically speak their mind a lot because when they do, they can come off quite harsh to people, and then people don't like them, or people think that they're mean or whatever. And so earth signs typically find it best to just keep things to themselves because they usually don't get like a very good reaction from other people. But, that's kind of one of the lessons that earth signs have to learn in life is how to say things. It's not about what you say, but it's about how you say it, right? Right? So earth signs, I think that that's an important lesson that you're possibly learning through this healing process is maybe it's not exactly what I do, but how I do it. Maybe it's not exactly what I say, but how I say it, that kind of thing, okay? But you're definitely healing here. You're definitely healing. You're definitely moving on from some chains of the past, and you're moving forward this week, okay? So that's great. Then we kind of have a wild card out here. We have full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Now I feel like this is just kind of more of an advice for you. I don't necessarily feel like my earth signs are very prideful this week. I think that this is just a possibility. It could get in the way of your healing a little bit, earth signs. Yeah, it could definitely get in the way of your healing a little bit, and you're doing so much healing, and I'm so proud of you, so good on you. But you're going to have to, once again, we're getting back to that forgiveness thing. Okay, don't let pride get in the way of your healing. Don't let pride get in the way of your healing. Remember to forgive. Don't hold on to things. Don't hold grudges. Okay, don't hold grudges, earth signs. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Oh, there's so many flies in here. Okay. What messages can we get for earth signs? What messages can we get for earth signs, please? August 17th through the 24th. What messages can we get for earth signs, please? August 17th through the 24th. Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, so we've got Nine of Cups out here, earth signs, so very good. This is emotional stability. This is emotional independence as well, though, is what I'm getting. I think through this healing process, earth signs, you're really going to find that you reach a new level of independence where you're not codependent on what other people are thinking. You're not codependent on other people because you're going through this trial of forgiveness, right? And you're understanding that people can only affect you if you allow them to affect you, okay? It all comes back to you and who you are and how stable you are in yourself, how balanced you are with your own emotions, okay? So that's really good. Nine of Cups is great. You're reaching this emotional stability and this emotional fulfillment through all of this healing work that you're doing, okay? So that's great. That's great. We do have Four of Pentacles out here. Now, Earth signs, I feel like this is kind of you taking that time out to do your healing. I think that you're not really talking to a lot of people. You might possibly be going like MIA to do all of this healing. So with that Four of Pentacles, you're kind of just keeping to yourself. Sorry, I thought I heard something. That was weird. Sorry, Earth sign. Sorry. Getting back on track. But yeah, with that Four of Pentacles, I really see like you're just taking time out. You're just keeping to yourself, okay? Seven of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. That's great. That's great. So we're getting out of sadness. We're getting out of, emotional discontentment. That's great. That's great. What other messages do we have for earth signs? That's odd. I'll show you in a second. Something just came out. I'm a little like, what is up with that? Okay, so earth signs, we have justice in reverse that came out here. Now, this is kind of tying in, I feel like, with the don't let pride get in the way card, okay? With this justice in reverse, I feel like through this healing process, you might have a few hiccups of, well, it just wasn't fair. Well, that person just shouldn't have done that. That person just shouldn't have been that way. Blah blah blah. Like you're kind of having hiccups. You're on this healing process, and you are really trying to be forgiving, and you're trying to move on from things, but you are having hiccups along the way with that justice in reverse. You're still kind of blaming other people for how you feel. Okay, you're still kind of blaming people for, well, they made me feel this way. Well, earth signs, they can only make you feel that way if you let them. Okay, you have to be balanced within yourself. You have to get right within yourself, and then when you're balanced within yourself, what people say, what people do, it's just gonna roll right off. It's just gonna roll right off. Okay, and I feel a few of you disagreeing with me. That's totally fine. This is your healing process. It's going to take time. It's going to take time to get there, okay? It's not an overnight thing. It's not an overnight thing. So don't even be ashamed of this hiccup, okay? Don't be ashamed of the hiccup. Let the hiccup come, because that's going to be part of your healing process. That's really going to be a part of your healing process, okay? What other messages can we get for earth signs? Ooh, what other messages can we get for earth signs? Ooh, earth signs. Okay, so we have Eight of Cups that came out here. Now, it came out like sideways, which is really interesting for an Eight of Cups, because Eight of Cups is kind of about like walking away from a situation, and I feel like when it comes out sideways, you're kind of like peeking in and out, almost, earth signs. And I feel like that's kind of paired with this justice card. Like, there's moments when you're letting it go, and then there's moments where it's coming back to you and you're like, I don't want to let this fucking go. I don't want to let this go. I don't want to forgive. Or even I want a reconciliation. I don't want a reconciliation. Like that kind of thing. You might, if you're dealing like with because you are dealing with the past and forgiving the past, right, earth sign? So like if you're dealing, for example, with forgiving somebody else for what they did to you, you're kind of going back and forth, like, well, I do want a reconciliation with them, no, I don't want a reconciliation with them, they're an asshole, or if you're forgiving yourself, you're like, yeah, no, I can forgive myself. Or but then you're going back and forth between that and no, I'm a failure, I'm an idiot, like a lot of self-shaming talk, okay? So that's what that Eight of Cups is about. You're kind of going in and out. It's funny. It's just your healing process, earth signs. Don't even worry about it. It's just your healing process, but you're kind of like going in and out of the healing process. Like you'll make progress and then you'll kind of relapse a little bit. It's really funny, actually. It's kind of not like in a ha 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 I'm laughing at you kind of way, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Kind of going in and out of healing there. What other messages can we get? Whoa. What other messages can we get for earth signs, please? August 17th. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, wow, interesting. We got a lot of reversals today, earth signs. Okay, so we do have a Seven of Swords here. Okay, so yeah, once again, it's odd because you're getting really good cards and then you're getting bad cards and then like it's really funny. But yeah, with Seven of Swords out here, there's still pain. There's still pain here. I don't mean to sound like a broken record here, earth signs, but once again, you really are just healing this week. Some of you might be confused by this, okay? So let me explain this to you, earth signs. Some of you might be a little bit confused by this in and out energy that you're having, because like you'll be going along and you'll be progressing with your healing and it'll feel really good and yummy, and then all of a sudden like you'll have this relapse and you'll be like, but wait a second, I thought I was healed. And that happens all the time, earth signs. It happens all the time. We think that we're over something, but then something triggers us and we realize, oh, there's still like a little nugget there that we need to heal, right? That happens all the time. Sometimes we think that we're over a person, but then we see them in person again, and it's like it all comes flooding back to us, and we realize like, oh, we're not really over that completely, and that's okay. That's completely fine. It's completely fine to not be over something yet. It's completely fine. You're going to do this in your own time, and you're going to do this in your own way. And yes, there's going to be moments where you maybe relapse a little bit in your healing, and that's okay, because that's just part of the healing process, okay? Because see, we have Five of Pentacles in reverse here now. I mean, yeah, do we have the Seven of Swords out here indicating that, you're still kind of a little bit bitter about the situation, a little bit spiteful about whatever happened in the past? Yeah, sure. But we also have Five of Pentacles in reverse here, which is telling me that you're standing up for yourself and you're saying, no, I'm going to do my healing. I'm going to get over this, not for them, but for me. Not for them, but for me. I'm not going to feel like I'm left out in the cold anymore. I'm not going to hang on to this pain because it is limiting me. It is limiting my life's process. It is limiting me from getting to my goals, okay? Yeah, and then we have 10 of Staffs in reverse here, okay? So you're reaching this point where you're saying, I don't want to be exhausted anymore. Sorry. Ooh, I'm so sick. I don't want to be exhausted anymore. I don't want to deal with this pain anymore. And so you don't want to deal with the pain anymore. So you have to deal with the pain now, right? You have to deal with it through healing so that one day you don't have to deal with it anymore. Whew. Sorry, sons. Let me take a break for a second. Oh, my head hurts so bad. Okay. Yeah, and Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You know what you want, and what it is you don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. And you're not going to be. You're not going to be. Very fascinating. We have the Emperor in reverse here. I feel like this is an external energy, Earth signs. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is somebody that you're connecting with, whether that be physically, energetically, family, lover, friend, what have you. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's life is different. But with the Emperor in reverse here, I feel like this is kind of, oh, all these flies. We had the door open yesterday because we were moving a bunch of stuff in and out, and yeah, the flies just kind of took over. But with the Emperor in reverse there, yeah, this is whoever you're connecting with. Once again, could be physically or just energetically, but this is who you're healing from. And this could be multiple people as well, or signs is what I'm getting, because it might just be like an archetype in your life. What do I mean by archetype? Um, this could just be an archetype in your life, like you have this person like come up a lot in multiple people. You have this personality type come up a lot in the people that you love or in the people that you meet, or you have a lot of family members that reflect this kind of person, and you have a lot of friends that reflect this kind of person, that kind of thing. But an Emperor in reverse, that's somebody who's it's somebody who's very selfish, and it's somebody who's very self-absorbed. It's also somebody who, this is going to resonate for somebody. It's also somebody who likes the title but doesn't like the responsibility. Okay? An emperor loves the title of emperor, but he doesn't actually want to do the work. He doesn't actually want to, do his duties, so to speak. Okay? So that's somebody that enjoys the title, but doesn't enjoy the work. For example, like maybe this was a past boyfriend. Okay, they really liked the title of boyfriend. They really liked the title of a relationship, but they didn't put any work into it. They never took you out. They never bought you flowers. They never, told you that they loved you. Like just those kinds of things. They wanted the title, but they didn't want the responsibility of the title. Okay. So that's whoever you're healing from. And I do definitely, once again, Earth signs, feel like this is actually an archetype in a lot of you's lives. Yeah, it's an archetype. It's not like just one person, and I bet you could find it. I bet you could find it, and that might actually be part of your healing process, is figuring out. It might be, sorry, Earth signs, I'm so sick. It might be that part of your healing is going to be finding the patient zero. Okay, finding the patient zero. What do I mean by patient zero? Who was the first archetype? Who was the first emperor in reverse for you? Was it your dad? Was it your grandpa? Like, it's typically a family member, okay? So really search for that. Was it your first high school sweetheart? And has it just been this same type of dude over and over and over again? Or, female for any guys watching, right? Once again, roles and genders can be reversed, so don't worry about it. But I think that part of your healing is going to be finding that patient zero and really figuring out, like, why do you pick this person? Why? Why does this person keep coming up in your life, like, over and over again? Why do you keep being drawn to selfish individuals? Why do you keep giving your love and giving your time and giving your energy to people that don't actually give it back? Okay? They're just thieves in the night. They just take it from you. Okay? Why do you do that? Figuring out the why, figuring out the where, figuring out the when. Like, when did this all begin for you, right? When did this all begin for you? Whew. Okay, earth signs. I think I'm gonna get into the advice now because I'm not feeling very well, so I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet this week. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the advice. I actually want to use the Rebel Oracle for you, okay? What advice can we get for earth signs, please? What advice can we get for earth signs, please, regarding this spread? What advice can we get for earth signs, please, regarding this spread? Okay, I like all of this advice. Okay, so the first one we have is U equals tight ass. U equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Sorry, I'm getting nasally. Just a second or so. Okay, U equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Okay, so this is just about you needing to kind of unwind earth signs. Like, once again, you're kind of taking this healing process like very seriously in regards to, like, I thought I was healed. Why is this happening? You just need to just like take it easy. Just take it easy on yourself, okay? And then we have take a shot. They're not telling you once, they're telling you twice, earth sign. So this is important. You need to chill the fuck out, dude. Take a shot. Don't take 12. Take one. Okay. Maybe two. Move on. Okay. Yeah. So once again, just double confirmation there that you really just need to like chill, earth signs. You need to kind of just chill out this week. You're taking your healing process a little bit too seriously when healing isn't really, that's not really what it's about. Like, you're going to, once again, you're going to do this all in your own time. You're going to have your own process. Each and every single one of you watching is going to have your own process and your own way of doing things. So you just need to just like chill out. Just chill out, okay? And then we have get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart, it misses you. Okay? So this is a good reminder, earth signs. Healing is not done with the mind, it's done with the heart space. Okay? So you have to try really hard this week, earth signs, to not be using your logic for this, because logic isn't going to serve you through your healing process. It's really not. Logic isn't what's going to serve you through your healing process. It's the logic that's telling you that you should be healed from that you should be over that by now, that, like, your logic's really going to beat you down more, earth signs, than I think that you might realize. You really need to step into that heart space. I'm getting that for some of you, you might even want to try some Reiki, to open up your heart chakra a little bit more. You can even do some like emotion code healing. Look that up if you don't know what it is, if you don't know what Reiki is, etc. You might even want to do that to see if you have like a heart wall, that kind of thing, because I do feel for a lot of you earth signs, there's a block there. There's a block with your heart space. There's a block with like really feeling. Like I don't know how to say this. It's not like, I mean, obviously you feel, obviously you're feeling earth signs, but like really allowing yourself to feel. Like a lot, like tears. Tears is a really big one that I'm getting. Like I feel like a lot of you don't feel like you're allowed to cry. A lot of you don't feel like you can just like break down. Like your healing kind of happens in little like spurts, like little, like you never just like take a moment to just like full on like break down, like, and obviously like maybe don't do it at Walmart, like maybe don't have a mental breakdown at Walmart. Like there's a time and a place, like do it in your bedroom. but allow yourself to really feel those emotions, allow yourself and your body. It's really important, earth signs, to allow your body to process those emotions, okay? That's how you're gonna get it out of your system. Oh, interesting. Then the last card that we have here is you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool, but you need some yoga in your life. So I find that interesting. Yeah, I find that interesting because I was literally just talking about like you need to let your body process these emotions, and now you're getting the yoga card, okay? So yeah, earth signs, you really need to get physical with this healing is what I'm feeling for you, because earth signs, you are very physical, you are very physical people, you and fire signs, the physical signs, okay? So earth signs, you might find, excuse me, that a really important part of your healing process is actually going to be physical healing. So for some of you, that's going to be yoga. That's going to be a more relaxing physical thing, okay? For some of you, that's going to be going and getting Reiki done, like, once, bi-weekly or something like that. Like once every 2 weeks, something like that. Once every month, however much you can afford it, however much you can process it, okay? For some of you, it's going to be kickboxing. For some of you, it's going to just be getting into the gym and putting your earbuds in and like just unplugging for a while and, really allowing your body to move. And maybe, while you're doing these exercises, while you're doing this physical work, really think about what you're healing from. Think about this archetype in your life. Think about this emperor in reverse. Think about all the things that you're getting over. Think about all the things that you're needing to process, and really do that physically. Like take it from your head, take it from your heart space, and release it in a physical manner, earth signs. I feel like that's going to be very, very beneficial for you. Okay, and once again, it'll be a different way for all of you. For some of you, it's going to be really physical, like kickboxing. For others of you, it's going to be a little bit more relaxing, like just doing yoga poses and stuff like that. Okay, so qigong for some of you is actually what I just heard. Qigong, if you want to look that up. Okay. So earth signs, I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that you have a really good week. Sorry that I was sick this week. Sorry it was a lot of breaks today, but I appreciate you being patient and understanding. If the message resonated with you, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate all of your support, and I will see you on the next ones. Bye bye, Earth signs.